What's up, y'all? It's Cory, the real estate guy. It's a little late, or should I say early. It's 2-something in the morning, but we still pumping out this content. I want to continue our series on the buying process and the next phase of it. The last thing, if you did not catch the video, it's up on YouTube now, was finding the right home. Okay, now we have found the right home and we're going after that home. So the next phase is to get under contract. Okay, and so that's what we're going to talk about now. Here it is on the board. What does it mean to be under contract? Okay, what that means is, first is you're in a legal binding agreement. This agreement is processed through the title company, which is recorded and deeded once you guys closed here in the state of Texas. In the state of Texas, we use what you call a promulgated form. It's a 1-to-4 contract. So anybody use anything different, I don't know what to tell you. But it is a 1-to-4 contract, and it lists out and outlines everything that's going on between you and that seller. The address, the title company involved, who's paying what, the brokerages that are involved, all that good stuff. Okay, that's the beginning of it. It's a legal binding contract that you get to review. You can have a lawyer review it. You can have your cousin review it. You can have your auntie review it. Have it reviewed. If you don't understand the terminology, or ask me and I can break it down for you. Okay. Second thing, it's listed and agreed terms between you and the seller. So we may have been going through some negotiations where the first offer wasn't accepted. Maybe even the second offer wasn't accepted. So we have balanced between your wants and needs and what the seller's wants and needs, and we've come to an agreement. Okay. However, we may have gotten to that agreement. We are here now. Okay. And we have negotiated, and we are at the point where the seller is happy, you're happy, we're moving forward in the process. Okay. It also means you're the current and only buyer at that time. Typically, you want to have an option period. We spoke about that once before, but an option period, to reiterate, is the time that you have that you can buy the house, but you can also opt out to not buying the house if something weird or strange is going on, or it's just not the right property for you after you've done your inspections. Okay, but it is the only time when you're under contract with an option that you are able to buy that house. Okay. This is important. It's not a time to sit back, kick back, and like, hey, we under contract. Let the people handle what they're handling, and we moving forward. It's not. The time now is to make sure we are definitely diligent on our workplace. We are making the money that we said we're going to be making, and we can do that continuously. We're not going out and getting any other type of credit, small car, buying furniture prematurely. These are things that can be a deal breaker during this process, because remember, before you close, they're going to pull your credit again, and they're going to see anything that you've done up until that point. So if you raised your balance on your credit cards, that could be a red flag. If you bought some furniture, or you bought that sofa seat, or whatever you bought on credit, you know what I'm saying? It's a problem. It's a red flag. So if you want to buy something, I don't suggest you do, but if you want to, pay cash. Okay. Also, the last thing, it is a positive note, one of the biggest hurdles to get over. Okay. I say that because sometimes it can be extremely hard to get over the actual getting under contract process, because you may be in negotiations and battling some other offers. And so that in itself is a win. And now we are past that point. And now we're just doing the processing part, speaking back and forth to the lender and making sure we are lined up and geared up and send all the documentation into the title company so we can push things forward to the closing. So it's Cory, the real estate guy, and we're talking about being under contract, which is the next phase in our home buying process.